Hey, what up, YouTube? Philly Sports 76 bringing you an in-person autograph recap. I did the Hornets and didn't do good at all. But I did get one really good autograph, and so I'll get right into it. Couple stories to tell, but first getting right into this. I did not decide to print for Anthony Davis just because I knew he probably wasn't going to sign. So, turns out I made a good choice saving myself a couple bucks printing that photo. But you'll see later on what I mean. And so basically we get there, and usually I'm only allowed to get in with general admission, so I have to wait till 6 o'clock. But this time we get there and there's all these people just walking around, so we asked the security guy, what's with all these people just getting in early? And he's like, if you're in a special group, then then they're letting you in early. So this one guy goes up to him and says, can I just watch the shoot around? And he let him through. So me and my brother just asked if we could just watch shoot around. He was like, yeah, go ahead. So we had never tried that before, and I never thought about that, just asking if we could watch shoot around. And he let us, so maybe, you never know. I don't know if it was because they were letting all those people in, or if he'll let us do that every time, but that would be pretty sick if, just get in a couple minutes early. So, I'd never been in, even though it was only like 15 minutes, not even like 10, there was still people out there. Like Jason Richardson, he runs in as soon as they let right before general admission gets in. So, like, he signs autographs there. But I didn't go to the Sixers side because there was like 6 players out for the Hornets, and I was thinking, all right, I'm gonna probably get a lot of autographs, but they didn't let us over to get autographs till 6, so I missed out on Jason Smith and Grievous Vasquez, but thought that who was left still outweighs it. So anyway, I'll start with the Sixers stuff. And by the way, I only got 5 autographs, which is really lame. I've never done that bad, but whatever. This is in the parking lot after Spencer Hawes 2 of 2. He signed, and it was starting to rain outside, so as soon as he signed, we left. But he was still real cool, and you can see the rain kind of... It wasn't pouring, it was just drizzling, but the rain kind of got that one, and it's a shame because that card came out sick, but whatever. And this one got it worse. You can see right there, smudge. But even though it was kind of in the rain, it still came out pretty good, not going to lie. So that's Spencer Hawes. And because we were allowed in early, Malik Rose was just chilling by the fans or something. So while we were standing there, I took advantage and got Malik Rose 2 of 2. So that's 4 of the 5 right there. So anyways, like I was saying, I didn't go for Jason Richardson, Nick Young, Thaddeus Young, or Darrell Wright. So, I missed out on a lot of autographs there. But who was left, and I'll show you, Eric Gordon was one of the guys, and I had all these pretty sick cards of him. But turns out there was 2 guys left, and Gordon was one of them on the court by the end, and he kept wanting to it looked like he was coming back in the locker room, but then he would just turn around and keep shooting, and then by the time he came back in, he just ran through because he was late, so he didn't sign. Ryan Anderson, missed out on him. I don't know what's up with him, but whatever. Robin Lopez is a total idiot, and by the way, all these guys were out. Robin Lopez comes walking in all slow, it seemed like 30 minutes before everybody else, because he was like one of the first guys in, so it wasn't like he was late or anything, but he just starts walking in and starts looking at everybody's stuff, and he's just like shaking his head, mumbling something, and he looked like a complete idiot. I mean, I honestly laughed when he walked into the locker room and didn't sign a single thing. He just looked like, he looks already like the caveman from the Geico commercials, but he just, I don't know, he was acting like a total idiot or a jerk or whatever, but it seemed like he was stupid right there. So Robin Lopez didn't sign anything, and maybe it was because all these cards are him on the Suns, and he's on the Hornets now, but whatever. Al-Farouq Aminu was not out. Grievous Vasquez, I don't know what's up with him either. The Hornets were an awful signing team, to be honest. But I heard Vasquez was a nice guy from Alyssa J. Moss kid, but apparently he stood me and my brother up a couple of times because he was walking in and I asked him to sign. He was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll meet you over there," and didn't sign. Then coming, I know it's not like he went into the locker room before the game. So then, as he was coming out, there was like a spot where I waved to him and showed him my pen and like the card I wanted him to get signed, and he like shook his head, yeah, and then when he walked out, he just ignored. So that's like that was like the third time already, and then and after the game, we were trying to get some game used, but my brother brought down his binder, and Vasquez was the guy they were interviewing, and he was the last one off the court, and the guy next to my brother, who was trying to get autographs, had a jersey of Vasquez. So Vasquez signs a jersey, my brother sticks the cards in front of him to sign them, and Vasquez just like gives him a high five or something, just like slapped his wrist or something. And so like that's four, maybe even 5 times that he like didn't sign for us, but whatever. No Xavier Henry, and no Jason Smith. He walked in too early. So out of the 6 or 7 guys that were out, Roger Mason was out too, and he didn't even sign either. And no Donald Sloan. So out of the 6 or 7 guys that were out, which is why I decided to go to the Hornets side, only one of them signed for me, and I can't complain because it's the number 1 pick of the draft, Anthony Davis. But there's the autograph, and I mean that's kind of pathetic. I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. It is Anthony Davis, and it makes up for only 5 autographs. So I did not think I would get him at all, which is why I didn't print, and I'm kind of glad I didn't print because it wouldn't have come out good at all on a picture because he signed it in someone else's thin blue Sharpie. But whatever. I did get him to sign. It was kind of weird because there was like, I don't know, maybe 20 people. I don't know. Roid Rage didn't get him, and my brother didn't get him. This was before the game. But he signed for like one person's like ticket in like a pen or something, and it's good. It's a good thing he didn't run with like the ballpoint pen or whatever. So then he signed my card, and signed the kid next to me's card, and skipped my brother. So he skipped a lot of people, but he did sign for me, and that's really rare, honestly. I never get. Usually when players are skipping around, I almost never get them. But, you know, right place at the right time, I guess. So, Anthony Davis, the autograph is really awful. Like, he wasn't even looking when he signed it. I think he just kept walking as he was signing it. But, you know, it's still his autograph. The only witness I have is my brother, but I don't really need any proof because, you know, I don't sell my stuff. So I know he signed it, and that's enough for me. So, yeah, and by the way, I finally ran into a nice security guard. I don't know the guy's name. I probably should have asked his name, but he took over Section 122, and the guy who used to be there was Angel, and he was a complete jerk, and he got upgraded to, like, the floor somewhere else. I don't even care. And the guy's really nice. He let me, like, just stand in the section and wait for game used, even though I didn't get any. But he was real nice about it. He didn't give me any problems or whatever. So, yeah. Only 5 autographs, but, you know, Anthony Davis. So, that's my second number 1 pick autograph. I got Kwame Brown. And I'm not going to try and, you know, complete that, but whatever. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, I would not draft the Hornets if I were you. Maybe they were just not good for me, but not. I heard that they weren't too good anyway. So, anyways, I'll see you with my Raptors recap, which will be probably Saturday because I'm going Friday. All right, see you.